Please.
So, Ruth, what you're describing, there's a big leadership role for integrated care systems there, isn't it? To change the way people think about the populations and the individuals that they're serving and how different services connect with each other, which is the thing that's bedeviled health and care for so many years and disrupts the experience of care and support for those at the sharp end. So what can ICSs do to try and change that culture and introduce a proper integrated approach?
So I think there's lots of elements to that. I think a really important part does go back to understanding need. So what's the problem we're trying to solve here? You know, what is the need and what does good look like to the population that we're trying to serve, whether it's HIV or any population really. So in terms of understanding our local need, we held an event in Edmonton, which is one of our most deprived areas. We were prepared to talk about lots of health issues, but actually the people that attended, the young people that attended, said the thing that made the most difference to them was feeling safe walking to school and not being spoken to by gang members. And I found it really interesting the way that we have one view in health of what good looks like, we have one set of measures, and actually when you go out and talk to people it's something completely different. And I feel this is really important for HIV as well, that we understand actually what is the best way to measure progress here. And I think that applies to fragmented care as well. So what does good look like to people living with HIV? So one of the measures we have for our homeless programme, or one of the measures we'd be interested in introducing, is the percentage of ex-homeless people employed in our hospital discharge team, so maybe a little bit similar to what you're talking about, Jim. So it's really understanding what do people living with HIV, what would they like to see? How do we then use the relationships that we, and what is our role as a convener as part of the ICB, ICS, to make sure that relationships are in place for that to happen? That might be with VCSE organisations and local authorities as much as with NHS providers. So I was talking to one of our local public health team before coming here today, and they were saying, well, actually, what she'd really like to see is more work on things like reduction of falls, cost of living advice to people living with HIV. So it's not just disease specific. So I think the more we can do to look at what's already there, and again, I think that's one of the benefits of working in an ICS. We have a number of inclusion health programmes. So for example, just down the road at UCLH, we have a find and treat team who do some fantastic work with homeless population, with our asylum population, around things like TB screening, COVID vaccinations. Now, they also do deliver some level of HIV screening, and I think there's lots of resources that we can call on. There's lots of people already in the system that are working with this population, and really it's about how we bring all of those relationships and organisations together, whilst at the same time, keeping at the back of our minds the whole time, what does good look like to somebody living with HIV? Because the access to health services is very important, but it's everything that goes with that. It's the aftercare, it's what does your local GP say? Has your local GP been trained by or spoken to an HIV champion? It's that ripple effect again of how do we make sure everyone in the system is aware of what is the best care that should be offered to those living with HIV.